Today I'm sharing with you 4 new die cut sheets, 12 cards I made with them, envelopes and this pretty gift box. Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I am so glad you are here. Also stay tuned for my giveaway card for this video. So let's get started. Before I share with you the very pretty materials that I have used for today's cards, I would like to make my vacation announcement. I will be gone the month of May. I will go to Germany to visit with my family, to visit with some of my business partners, and hopefully bring back some pretty new craft supplies for you. But when you order, please submit your order before May 2nd. Anything coming in after May 2nd will be on hold, and I won't be able to ship it until I come back, and that will be June 1st. So any order that comes in on May 2nd or later will be shipped on June 1st. So just keep that on mind. And now let's get started with all these pretty new materials. So there are 4 new die cut sheets, and these are by Find It, and they are called the Blue Meadow. And as I mentioned, they are die cut and all in very pretty blues. And each of these sheets has 3 embellishments with all the different layers. And this one here is full of blue hortensias. Look at how pretty these are in this bucket here, over here also in the bucket, and then down here next to a pump. How pretty is that? More hortensias right here in a vase and in a watering can. We got these beautiful string instruments here with blue flowers. Look at this guitar, how pretty is that? And we also have vehicles. There is an old vintage truck and what do you call that? A tractor and a cart. So those are the 4 new die cut sheets called Blue Meadow. I paired them with the Find It Happy Bluebirds paper pack that has basically all blues in there. So you will see that on my cards. And the other paper pack that I used is the Whispering Spring because it has a lot of blues as well. So I will link everything below. And then for embellishments, I use the Little Birdie butterflies and the Little Birdie 3D embellishments. Now, please remember, Little Birdies is not coming back. So I don't know what's happening with this company, but I cannot reorder. So this is what I have, and when it's gone, it's gone. But currently, I still have these very pretty glittered stickers available, and again I link them below. Now let's take a look at my cards. So I am continuing with making thank you cards for all my colleagues. I will be retiring. I mentioned it before, this spring. I have been working at my local community college for the past 30 years, so I have a lot of colleagues that I would like to give a little token of appreciation. And since I make handmade cards, I thought that would be a great little gift. And last time I made these little square cards, I got a lot of positive feedback, and I thought these were great to hand deliver. And of course, when you have these mini square cards, you can still make them fun fold. So all of my cards today are 4.5 by 4.5 square, and this one here is a double Z fold card that I have created with papers from Michaels. This is from the let's see. This is the Blue Meadow. The Blue Meadow 12 by 12 paper pack from Michaels. This came into stores last year. It has very pretty papers, but it also has some papers that are just blank. And I thought this would be perfect for my envelopes. Okay, so now let's look at this card again. Here I have just made this card with these pretty papers. I have this beautiful doily here, which is a die cut. I don't have this die, this was gifted to me, but it looks so pretty here for this guitar with all the blue flowers. And then here is my sentiment, a note from my heart to yours. And of course that will go to one of my colleagues I have been working with for so many years. So this will be pretty quick. I'm gonna go through my cards. The next one is this card here with the gorgeous vintage water pump, the hydrangeas here, and then you also see some papers from that paper pack that are just stacked up for a little bit of more interest. I still need to put in a sentiment here. Here is one of these cute little butterflies stickers. And then this is a top folding card, and again a matching blue envelope. And then here is another one, and for this one, this is also top folding. I used a blue cardstock that I put through my embossing folder. I have this metallic piece of I had this metallic piece of cardstock, and I cut a tag out of it, and this is where I layered this cute embellishment. I'm not sure what that instrument is. It looked really vintage and old. It is a string instrument, not sure. I added one of these little envelopes in one of my videos this spring. I showed you how to make these from all the scraps we have, you know, these cute little envelopes, so quickly made. I will link it below if you haven't seen it yet, because this is where you can use up all your strips. And then this cute little butterfly again. Also the butterflies, I just wanted to give you a hint. When you take them off the backing sheet, the butterflies are of course glued together, but you know, they have still protective layers underneath the first wing here, so take them off so they're fully glued. That's something that you can do. Let me show you what I mean. So if this is the pack, and I don't know, you may have noticed it or not, so when you take off, yeah, here, this is perfect here. So here's the butterfly, and this came off, right? This is because the protective layers are still on here, which you need to pull off like this and pull off like this. And now you can edit here. And now, of course, it is completely done. So yes, they are sitting together, but you still need to, if you want to, you don't have to, you know, take off these protective layers here. All right. So, and then I just put a little tag here, grateful, and a little bit of string, and then just a little bit of stickles to give it that extra glittery look. For my next card, I dug out this old Craftsmith 12 by 12 paper pack, also from Michaels. It's called the Artist Palette, and this one is from 2024, so a little bit older, but I'm glad I'm getting all these paper packs out, because I can make envelopes and at least use up some of this paper. So here is my card, and of course the envelope matches now the card perfectly. This, by the way, will be the giveaway card for today's video, and you can win this card if you are a subscriber to my channel and leave me a comment on this video. I do like to hear from you, and comments help establish the channel. I still need to get a few more viewers so that I can sustain my channel. So I would really appreciate if you leave me a comment, and then I will draw the winner next Saturday, and I will post it to my YouTube channel. So please come back and check if you are the winner. And then if I have your address, this will be in the mail. If I don't have your address, please send me an email with your mailing address, and then this will be in the mail. But I think this came out so cute. Again, I layered some papers here for interest. Here is this beautiful vintage truck. I have punched out this doily here and put it through my embossing folder. It says thanks, and you can either put your message here, you could put another piece of white paper to write here, or of course there is always the back of the card that you could write your message. So I leave that up to you. But yeah, this is up for grabs if you would like to participate in this giveaway. My next card is a mini easel card. So again, this is a 4.5 by 4.5 card blank, and then I just scored it to make an easel. So very simple, but I think this also looks very nice on the small card. Matching envelope, and then here I have this beautiful bucket with hydrangeas. Here's another butterfly, another one of my stamped sentiments, and a piece from this artist palette paper pack. And of course, just to give it an extra little bling, I have added here some holographic paper in the back as a layer. Okay, and then I have one more card, and here it is. This one here, I have used my new punch that I shared with you a video ago. This is stem punch, and here it is. So with this, I just I punched out all the different scraps I had on my craft desk after making all these cards, and then I combined them just like a patchwork on this top folding card. I have a little envelope here, and then on this envelope I added this gorgeous embellishment and one more butterfly, all for this. So I really like how these came out. I like this 4.5 by 4.5 format. Let's see, I got a couple more. There we go. There we go. And here we go. So those are my first 6 cards, and I think they came out really cute. And now I'm going to share with you my gift box. And then I made this pretty gift box for one of my friends at work. Here I used the same paper pad from Michael's, and to embellish it, I got out my punch, and I punched out from my scraps a couple of these petals that I layered on top of each other. I also have a smaller punch, and you can see how I created this little flower. I added a piece of scraps from my stash. This is some metallic cardstock, just to give it a little bit of extra interest. And then for the box, I also used my circle punch to punch in these half notches here, so it's easier to take off the top. I also created this inside here, and for this gift box I used the Find It Happy Bluebird and the Find It Whispering Spring packs that have these beautiful blue papers in there, and you can see this is from the Whispering Spring, how pretty these birds are. Now this paper of course is not that heavy cardstock. It is the typical Michael's cardstock, but for holding my cards it is, I think, sufficient enough. There are lots and lots of tutorials on YouTube on how to make these gift boxes, but just so you know, I measured how my cards stack up, how deep that is, to figure out how deep my box must be. And now let's take a look. There are 6 cards in here, 6 envelopes, what I have done here. So there we go, is my first card. The card blanks I also cut from a 12 by 12 cardstock, and then they're all top folding. Some have sentiments, some don't, but all of them have these beautiful embellishments from the die cut sheets. And here with one of my dies, I created this beautiful tag, and then there is the envelope here for this cute little card. I have used the also little birdies. Look at this, there's this cute little bird. There are also some sayings here like thinking of you is on here, which is cute. So these are also still in stock right now. And then this beautiful vintage looking music paper comes from the Happy Bluebird paper pack. Here is this flower card and the happy birthday. How cute is that? This is also here from this sticker sheet. These cute little birds and bird houses are also from the Little Birdies. So I'm gonna link that below again because Little Birdies is not coming back. So when it's gone, it's gone. So take a look at those. And then I had the scrap which I embossed and edited to my card. Here is this paper from the Whispering Spring also has hydrangeas on there. That's why it just matches so nicely. I kept it with an hello, and yeah, just a couple of those doilies, all like I said are top folding, and I used cardstock. And then I have this card here. I thought this might be a card that my friend can also give to a man, because you know it's got this beautiful tractor here, happy birthday, and of course there's this cute bird again, and some background paper from the happy bluebird. So that is, I thought this could also go for a masculine card. And then last but not least, here is this beautiful arrangement of hydrangeas in different containers. Here in this big what do you call it, like a vase maybe. And then I put a little bird here again and cut out this doily, which I have this die, but I have to say there's always stuff hanging here, so it takes some effort to take all these little pieces out. And then I made 5 envelopes, and these are all matching. And again, I used the same paper from that paper pack, and she can then decide which one she wants to use for her cards. I also added a label so she can write an address on here if she wanted to. And then it sits all on this little bit of paper here, and I think it makes a pretty gift. I read so many comments on Facebook and on other social media platforms where people ask where they can sell their cards, and it is hard to sell cards. I always feel like it's great to use your craft and make gifts, because I think this will be a nice gift. I know she will really enjoy it because she does write little cards. And then if you don't have to buy a gift, then it's also savings, right? I know this is not a hobby that you will get a lot of money back, but I think making pretty gifts instead of buying gifts, that could help you a little bit. And here are all the cards that I have created for today's video. Don't forget that this is the giveaway card, so please leave me a comment and maybe a thumbs up if you like this video. I would really appreciate your support. So thank you very much for spending time with me today. Please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.